Hello everyone, I am Dr. Gavane Rishali, Assistant Professor at Arbiatal Arts Science and Commerce College, Givrai, District Bid. I would like to welcome all of you. Today we are going to discuss one of the topic of organic chemistry, that is organometallic chemistry. Organometallic compounds are those compounds which having a metal carbon bonding in their structure. Here the metal alkyls are these or organometallic compounds are generally called as the metal alkyls, where the alkyl group it may be methyl group, ethyl group or tertiary butyl group, while the metals are used in organometallic compounds are maybe alkali metals, alkaline earth metals or most of the transition metals. Some metalloids have been used for synthesis of the different organometallic compounds. Now metal alkyls. The metal alkyls having general formula that is Rm, where R having R is nothing but the alkyl group and M is nothing but the metal, and that carbon metal bond, whatever the carbon metal bond is formed, it is covalent in nature, that having a sigma electron in its bond. However, the carbon metal bond it is polarized in nature. It's because the carbon having negative charge while metal having a positive charge, and that negative charge on carbon it makes that carbon nucleophilic in nature. Now the bond is formed in between the carbon and metals, including alkaline metals, alkaline earth metals and transition metals, and sometimes some metalloids have been used such as the boron, silicon, tin, etc. Generally, the alkyl fragment of the organometallic compounds are highly reactive in nature. It's only due to its nucleophilic in nature. That means in carbon metal bonding, the carbon having negative charge and metal having positive charge. That negative charge makes that carbon nucleophilic, and that's why it is more reactive in nature and undergo most of the organic reactions. The organometallic compounds having a wide applications are widely used in research as well as in industrial chemical reactions, and it also acts as a catalyst in various organic reactions such as the Monsanto reaction, alkene metathesis reaction, and these organometallic compounds are generally also acting as a or used as a homogeneous catalyst as well as the heterogeneous catalyst. Now, most of the organometallic compounds undergo several organic reactions. So, you can see here number of organic reactions are shown by the organometallic compounds. And that first one is oxidative addition and reductive elimination reaction. For example, here the metal hydride complexes that generally form by such a type of organic reaction. Then second one is transmetallation reaction that involves the transfer of ligand from one metal ion to another metal ion. The next one is carbometallation reaction. The organometallic compounds add to carbon-carbon multiple bonds to give a new organometallic species, and which could be further modified to a new carbon-carbon single bond. So, such a carbon-carbon single bonded compounds are synthesized in carbometallation reaction. The next one is the hydrometallation reaction, in which a chemical compound with a hydrogen to metal bond added to unsaturated bonds to form a new compound with a carbon to metal bonds are formed in hydrometallation reactions. Then electron transfer. For example, most of the olefin polymerization reaction, small molecule activation reactions can be synthesized by such a type of organic reaction. Then beta hydride elimination reaction, in which an alkyl group is bonded to a metal center is converted into the corresponding metal bonded hydride and an alkyl group. The best example of beta hydride elimination is that is nothing but the Ziegler-Natta catalyst that can be used in number of polymerization reaction. That is nothing but the beta hydride elimination reaction. Then organometallic substitution reaction. For example, the Woods-Fittig reaction, Hake reaction, or Ullmann reaction are the examples of organometallic substitution reaction. The next one is carbon-hydrogen bond activation, that involves the breaking of carbon-hydrogen bond first, and then the reaction metal catalyst are then it reacts with the metal catalyst, and there is a formation of the new organometallic complex. So this is nothing but the carbon hydrogen bond activation reaction. Then next one is nucleophilic abstraction reaction. So in this reaction there is an activation of substrate is occur. So these are several reactions that can be shown by the organometallic compounds. Then useful metal alkyls in organic synthesis. So there are various or large amount of organometallic compounds are synthesized or available. So out of that there are three important organometallic compounds such as organomagnesium compound, organolithium compound and organozinc compound it is in syllabus of BSc third year. If we see the structure of all the three compounds, it is observed that the carbon and magnesium or carbon and metal that having a polarized nature, that is carbon having a negative charge while metal having a positive charge. Now if we see the reactivity of alkyl halide, the order is given here. Now preparation of Grignard reagents from primary, secondary and tertiary alkyl halides. Grignard formation from the aryl halides and allyl halides, however these may give Woods type of coupling reactions. Now iodine may be used to speed up the formation of Grignard reagent from the alkyl bromides or chlorides. Organomagnesium compound. The organomagnesium compounds are generally it's shown by a formula, that is RMgX, where R is any alkyl or aryl group. Now these Grignard reagents are synthesized in laboratory. Some precautions we have to be taken while synthesizing that Grignard reagent. First precaution is the reagent should be pure and dry. Second one, ether should be free from alcohol. Magnesium turnings and alkyl halides should be dried. Organomagnesium compound synthesis, that is the Grignard reagent synthesis. The Grignard reagent are prepared by reacting the alkyl or aryl halide and magnesium metal in dry ether. So if we see the reaction, that is methyl chloride, it reacts with the magnesium metal in presence of the ether. There is a formation of methyl magnesium chloride is occur. Some examples are given here. Now synthetic applications of the Grignard reagent, that whatever the Grignard reagent, it is a organomagnesium compound and it having the number of applications in organic reaction. So in that first synthetic application is synthesis of alkanes. So Grignard reagent are decomposed by water, alcohol or ammonia and leads to formation of the alkanes. So here methyl magnesium iodide reacts with the water molecule, formation of the methane is takes place. Now second application is synthesis of alkenes. The higher alkenes are obtained by reaction with a unsaturated halogen derivatives with Grignard reagent, formation of a 1-butene is takes place. Now next one synthetic application is synthesis of alkynes. So higher alkynes can be synthesized by reaction between Grignard reagent and the smaller alkynes. Then next synthetic application is synthesis of alcohols. So if we see the synthesis of alcohols from Grignard reagent, it is observed that if we react that Grignard reagent with a ketone, there is a formation of tertiary alcohols are takes place. While if we use instead of ketone, if we use the aldehyde, there is a formation of secondary alcohol is synthesized. And when Grignard reagent is reacts with the formaldehyde, there is a formation of a primary alcohol is taken place. So all the three types of alcohols can be synthesized by using such a Grignard reagent. The next synthetic application is synthesis of aldehydes. So when Grignard reagent is reacts with the ethyl formate, formation of a aldehyde. Then ketones are also synthesized by reaction with acid chloride and Grignard reagent. So formation of ketones. Here acetone is synthesized by reaction between methyl magnesium chloride and acid chloride. While the synthesis of carboxylic acids can be occur by reaction in between the methyl magnesium halide and carbon dioxide. Next synthetic application is synthesis of primary amines. So when Grignard reagent is reacts with a chloroamine, formation of primary amine is takes place. And next synthetic application is synthesis of esters. So when Grignard reagent is reacts with a chloroformic ester, formation of ethyl acetate is takes place. So such a type of or number of wide applications are available for the Grignard's reagents. Now organolithium compounds. The organic compounds in which lithium is bonded to a carbon atom called as organolithium compound, and we had seen the structure of that organolithium compound. Here the examples are given, that is methyl lithium CH3Li and ethyl lithium, that is CH3CH2Li. Here the bond is present in between that carbon and lithium. If we see that CH2 group in ethyl lithium or that CH3 group in methyl lithium, it is nucleophilic in nature. Now preparation of organolithium compounds. It is shown by reaction. Simple alkyl halide is reacts with 2 equimolar of lithium, and in presence of the solvent, that is a dry ether, there is a formation of the organolithium compound. Now, like Grignard reagent, that organolithium compounds can also having a number of synthetic applications. So first synthetic application is formation of the alkanes. So higher organolithium compound reacts with water molecule. There is a formation of the higher alkanes. The next synthetic application is synthesis of alcohols. So likewise, Grignard reagent, the alkyl lithium compound is reacts with formaldehyde. There is a formation of primary alcohol is takes place. When that organolithium compound is reacts with aldehyde, then formation or there is a formation of secondary alcohol is takes place. And if that organolithium compound is reacts with a ketone, then final product must be a tertiary alcohol. Next one is synthesis of carboxylic acid. So same like Grignard reagent, that organolithium compound is reacts with a carbon dioxide, formation of the acid is takes place. The next synthetic application is primary alcohol. So it is another one method for synthesis of primary alcohol. First is simply the organolithium compound is reacts with just formaldehyde. There is a formation of primary alcohol. Again primary alcohol are synthesized by reaction of that organolithium compound with the epoxide. Then final product it must be the primary alcohol. Then formation of alkenes. So when alkyl lithium or any organolithium compound react with alkene, formation of the alkenes takes place. Formation of the aldehydes. So when organolithium compounds reacts with N-dimethyl formamide, then there is a final product is benzaldehyde. So aldehydes can be synthesized by reaction of the different organolithium compounds. Then formation of ketone, simply the phenyl cyanide is reacts with phenyl lithium. There is a formation of diphenyl ketone as a product. Thank you.